He was actually the firstborn. So that is why it looks like he was favored, but he was actually the firstborn. A lot went on before he was born so that he could get born. Like there had to be prayer and fasting on Rebecca's part, and a lot had to go on before he was born. So his father gave him this coat of many colors because, like I said, a lot had to happen before he was born. And his brothers were like, "Man, I like him, nah. Me not like the fact that my father, his father, like him more than me." So we know they took him and they put him in a pit, and then they said to his father that he was dead and all of that. They were his enemies. Sibling rivalry right there. Right? It was sibling rivalry. They didn't want his destiny to be fulfilled, so they sold him as a slave. His brothers. They were the Most High's enemies because there was a call on Joseph's life. Joseph gets sent into Egypt. We know his whole thing with Potiphar's wife. She was his enemy. So she was also the Most High's enemy. He gets sent to prison and he's there for years and all of that. And then, of course, we know he interprets a dream, and it's in Genesis. I'll put it right there. And then Pharaoh sends for him, and he now tells Pharaoh what his dream is all about. Pharaoh now rewards him by making him the second in command in Egypt. He had a dream that this was what was going to happen. His brothers tried to stop his destiny. His boss's wife tried to stop his destiny. Even, let's just say, the baker or whichever one who was supposed to go up and tell that he was down there was also part of stopping his destiny. These are all people who were enemies of the Most High. Now, here's another angle I want you to think about. The brothers of Joseph sold him into slavery. The Most High did not forget that that's what they did. I would bank on the fact that the famine in the land was because of what they did to their brother. I believe the famine in the land was because of what they did to their brother. And people don't see the magnitude of what they've done to people. And it could cause a whole environmental catastrophe. So now there's a famine in the land. The Most High took away their bread so that they would come crawling to their brother. The Most High destined for him to be great in the first place.